Hey everyone, welcome back to Work-Life Wellness. In this series, we're joined by heads of well-being from leading global organizations who share their expertise, experiences, and actionable strategies to enhance employee well-being and foster a thriving culture of wellness. Today, we're joined by my good friend, Felizitas Lichtenberg, who's a global head of diversity, inclusion, well-being, and sustainability at SumUp. During our conversation, Felicitas discusses the ever-evolving role of employee wellness in organizations, the impact of mental health initiatives in the workplace, and her personal approach to maintaining balance as a well-being leader. Hello, friend. How are you? Nice to see you again.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you again.
Well, I'm super excited to chat with you. How have you seen employee well-being evolve in the workplace?
I think it's becoming more and more important, the whole topic of well-being. I mean, back then, nobody really spoke about it. It was, still today, right? It's still stigmatized. It's still often a taboo topic that companies, teams, organizations, cultures don't really speak about too often, but I see a big shift now. So it's coming up more and more. Companies are offering mental health support to their employees more and more. So I think that it's a good sign. And, we are still not there yet, I believe, because we all go through ups and downs in our lives. And I truly believe that if an organization manages to support their people during the most difficult times, it will also have a big impact on engagement, performance, and loyalty.
On that point, why is well-being so critical to talent management, both in terms of attracting talent and also retaining?
I think more and more people are really focusing on their personal mental health and well-being. And I think also, especially the new generation, but also, any generation. Would I say a company is responsible for it? Probably not. What a company can do, they can do. So basically providing, for example, support, creating a safe space to speak about mental health challenges, having, the leadership support someone needs in terms of taking time off if they need to. And I think in order to find the best talents, I do think we need to create a safe space for people to work at the organizations and support them in what they need also.
Yeah. When you think through the well-being initiatives that you and the team have delivered and are delivering, because it's obviously ongoing, what would you say is the one thing that's had the biggest impact?
So besides our mental health platforms that we offer with therapy support, right? So every SumUpper can use ad hoc therapy support. But I think the most important thing is actually our mental health talks. So we started to host D&I mental health talks where people share their personal stories around different topics and that all impacted their mental health and their well-being. And I think this was pretty powerful because people really understood why it mattered. We reduced the taboo and the stigma around these topics, and we spread the word. You're not alone, right? We all go through different challenges in our lives. It was all pretty empowering as well because people then listened and learned, and maybe were more kind to themselves. That it's okay not to feel okay. It's okay to seek for support and also learn what was helpful for them. Doesn't need to apply for everybody else, but it can give inspiration, right, to others to what could work potentially and what could they try out themselves.
We've moved into 2025 now. We're seeing, a lot of change around well-being. What are the top maybe 3 well-being trends that you're seeing in 2025?
So I think we're moving to a more holistic approach. So looking at, not only physical, not only mental, but also emotional health. That's, I think, one thing that it's really a more holistic approach. I think one other topic is the longevity and the preventative health. So we are aging, right? Many of us, the people born now or since 2000 or so, will become over 100 years old. So what do we do with our lives, and how do we stay healthy? And then I think also the more personal approach, right? So it's not the one-fit-all solution, but really more targeted to individuals' needs, measures body sizes or ambitions for themselves. So more tailored wellness practices. I think that is coming up also, including also advanced technology with AI, for example, that then hopefully can help everybody to find their more individual programs.
How are you taking care of your own well-being? Because as well-being, HR, DI leaders, sometimes we're the biggest culprits. So how are you taking care of your own well-being?
At the moment, I try to, go for a swim or for bicycle ride a couple of times per week. And I try to also focus on what do I enjoy. Like at the moment, I enjoy also cooking or baking, for example, right? Or I want to focus more on really what gives me the, peace of mind. Where can I distract from work and find the energy again, and spend quality time with my partner, for example, and of course also friends and family. So that's something. But am I doing a great job now? I mean, also, of course, I want to be kind with myself. I probably not as much as I want to. But that's something, I realize in the role where you have to have an ear for everybody basically, or want to also be there to support everybody. It's really crucial to also ensure that your energy is there, right? And your glass is full. Otherwise you can't be at your best and you can't support the Samapas in this case as much as you want to. So that's definitely something.
I think everyone listening can relate. Appreciate you taking the time to come on.
Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
I'm looking forward to chatting again soon. Appreciate you.
Yes, likewise. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more, make sure you download WellHub's Work-Life Wellness 2025 report via the link in the description below. Until then, have a great day and we'll see you next week.